meeting to order for today, September 21st, 2022. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So, it should be a rather quick meeting tonight. We have some old business for our last meeting, which was our departmental reports. Everybody have a chance to review the departmental reports?
Yes.
Yes.
Anybody have any questions, concerns, or comments?
No, not for me.
Okay. I'll entertain a motion to approve the departmental reports.
I will make a motion to approve the departmental reports.
I'll second that motion.
Is there any further discussion at this time?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Is anybody opposed? Okay. Next on our agenda is to approve and sign the Massachusetts Small MS4 General Report. You may have any questions, Chris? Anything on that?
Just a very dry and dull report.
I did try to load the website on the 5 permittee-owned properties that are up for best municipal practices, but it wouldn't load. So I don't know if what are the 5, does anyone know what the 5 properties are? So you're supposed to have 5 or less than 5, right? So you're supposed to put 5 up for the best municipal practices, but it wouldn't load that document.
Trying to think, I've seen it maybe
Yeah.
1 or 2 times. I think Dufresne Park was one. Trying to think my way through it, just.
Chris, do you have this on your computer?
That on my computer?
Yeah.
No.
No, I don't know if you did or not.
No, the highway department had it on the town website, but they've got several documents,
Yep.
and the document that the link is on this isn't showing up.
So I didn't know if
Let me just see this.
if Chris may have had it where he could load it on the computer, his computer.
Oh, I think I might have just found that. Yeah, I found it, Chris. It was under, so...
I think it's under the O&M plan, isn't it?
No, it's under the retrofit, stormwater retrofit plan for Granby. I was looking under the O&M, and then I noticed it had retrofit in the title. Now it just has a code.
three that I see is Brown Allison Park, Old Granby Public Library,
Yep,
West Street School, Town Common,
yeah,
are right away through there, and Dufresne Park.
okay.
We're on Town Common, the road behind Town Common?
We have a right of way that goes through there,
Yeah.
and that's all he's been worried about.
Okay.
Let me just see if I can pull it. It's basically the streets that are going around Decline. Better put your glasses on because it's so small.
Wow, hopefully you can make it large.
Yeah, you can move your finger to make it larger.
What was I gonna say, it's got it back on the other side, right?
Okay. And when you go up, it shows the streets that are going around it that they're looking at.
Yeah, so that's the Common Street in the back, on the back side. And then West Street where the school is and down
Porter.
West State Street, yeah.
Crescent.
That big loop there.
Okay.
Yep, perfect. That's what I thought.
Actually, have a lot of retrofit sites, if we look at the map, but they have to do their top 5.
What's that?
We actually have a lot of retrofit sites if we
Yeah.
look at the map, but here they have to just do 5.
5.
The only question I had on the report was about outreach. So it looks like a lot of the outreach that is done is through Pioneer Valley Planning Commission. Is that kind of who we rely on for the outreach?
They do a lot of our outreach just because they're with the planning board as well. So I think
Okay.
that might be a lot of the resources that we use for them.
Well, what happens is there's a bunch of communities
Yeah.
that join and made like a consortium. And what they do is they all use this source for their outreach.
Okay,
Okay, so it's easier than every town trying to develop their own. What they do is they all get together and they all agree on what they want to put out on an annual basis.
and then Pioneer Valley Planning Commission does the ad through Facebook
Yeah.
and through social media.
Yep.
Probably much more cost efficient to do it that way too, I
Yeah.
imagine.
And I noticed when they were doing measurable goals, Granby wasn't on there, it was all the other communities. So we're signing on behalf of Granby, but Granby is going to be lumped in with these other communities. Okay. And then I noticed he does have a lot of it on our town website. But as far as the, what was it? I know when I applied for my dog license, for example, that was on here, and you're supposed to have a flyer in your dog license about the disposal of your dog's wastes. And I know I didn't get one this year, so it says that we do it. So is that something that we do every year, or?
Don't know.
Yeah.
I know up in Montague they did it this year.
Okay. So, I mean, she very well could have, I don't remember seeing it when I did the dog license, because it was up for renewal, so I don't know if it's like, if it's new people, or if it's supposed to go out to everyone.
I would presume if it's a flyer, it should go out
To
to
everyone, yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to think what was in the envelope when I opened up the dog licenses. I don't remember what's in there. Just pulled out the dog license.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know up in my way, it was the Board of Health who put out the flyer
Okay,
for pet waste.
okay.
Which would make sense, I guess.
Yeah.
That way, 'cause
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen these ads on Facebook or anything? I've never seen them.
I haven't either.
I have not.
Okay.
I mean,
I wonder if you have to be like part of their group, because you know how the ads come up based on what you normally search?
I would think so, but it's gotta be something like that. 'cause it's
Yeah.
already-
Well, now you're talking about it, you're gonna get them all. It is listening.
Maybe. Right, yeah, so most of my questions were just about Granby's data, but we're lumped in with Pioneer Valley, so that would account for the questions I had.
Actually, it says the Connecticut River Stormwater Committee had also planned to run a Facebook ad during the period, but the social media firm contracted for this withdrew from its contract with PVPC. So,
That explains it.
So until I read this report, I had no idea what the Think Blue website was. So I'm wondering if there's some way that we can get it on our town website or a link to it on our town website so that people know where to go for certain information. Because I had no clue. Like a lot of the information that they are trying to push out through these ads and different, you know, whether it's through Facebook or YouTube or what have you, I don't get them. So if they want more engagement, I don't know if there's a better way that we can do it for our town, or maybe not a better way, but in addition to what they're doing. Because all the information that they're pushing out is through the Think Blue website.
Well, they have some stuff on their Facebook page.
Through the Pioneer Valley Planning Commission.
Yeah, it's called
Does
Think
talk
Blue
about it.
Connecticut River.org, septic system care, stuff like that.
Right, so how would, like, as a townsperson?
I don't know, I don't attend those meetings.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
wondering how we can get it out to our community, I guess, so that they know. Because we do have septic takes here where a lot of the information on here was like, well, Springfield doesn't have it and other areas don't have it, so it wasn't an issue for them, but we do. So I'm not saying I have the answers necessarily, but is there a way to share that with the public?
Can we just copy and paste from their website to our browser?
No, sometimes it's
The
easier
link.
just throw in a link.
Yeah.
Throw in a
that
link.
would be good.
Yeah.
That way we're not using up our space, it
Yeah.
just goes to somebody
Yeah.
else's server.
And also that way too, if we, sometimes you cut and paste if you miss part of it or something like that.
Yeah, you gotta double check
Yeah.
that, but you're right.
Misinformation or something like that.
That could be a hazard.
So on the Think Blue Connecticut River website, there is a message based on think picking up spikes poop is gross.
Yeah,
Try swimming in it.
Yeah, I read that, yeah.
yeah.
It talks that it ran on a Facebook ad, ran for 7 days from May 31st through June 7th. Some of the other areas of social media.
So if we could do, for the septic system care, maybe have that on the website and then do a link to septic system care for the Think Blue. And then we could do landscaping disposal of leaf litter and then link that to the Think Blue, just so that the different initiatives are on our website and we're linking it to where they can find the resources and how to dispose of them correctly.
We can't.
That's an
I mean,
easy
we
way
can do it.
to add it so that it's easy access for our.
Most people are probably gonna Google, upkeep on
Yeah.
septic systems.
When you go out to the Think Blue Connecticut River Board, you have various things they throw on there.
Right. Kind of search through it.
Whatever their initiatives are.
You know, lawn care, pet waste,
Yeah.
car care, erosion, you know.
Okay.
So if you go to their website.
Right, their website.
Yeah.
So pretty much, I think if you just, like kind of you saying, Chris, earlier, if you just put a link out for their website, it's all on here.
Yeah.
So septic care, litter, there's all different things you can click on from their website.
Right.
So,
That's awesome.
yep, so I think we just,
Just getting that website
yep,
out to them.
just
then.
put a, what they call a hyperlink
Yeah,
from
yeah.
our website to their website. I think it'd be perfect.
I just Googled it, that's what I did.
Google's not always the answer.
It's not always the answer.
But it's a good place to start.
Because sometimes there could be 5 different answers for the same question.
Yeah.
All right, so other than that, I think that's all I had questions on. I mean, it was heavy in acronyms, but Chris helped me out with those.
It's done every 4 years, yeah, before you report. All right. Well, if there's no other questions or comments,
None for me.
entertain a motion to sign the Year 4 annual report for Massachusetts Small MS4 general permit.
I will make a motion to accept the Massachusetts Small MS4 General Permit for a reporting period July 1st, 2021 to June 30th, 2022.
Is there a second?
I'll second that motion.
Is there any further discussion at this time? All in favor?
Aye.
Is anybody opposed? That's it. Next on our agenda is the adjournment. Does anybody have anything they wish to bring up that we can discuss at our next meeting, which is next Monday?
Next Monday, wow, we have a meeting a week here.
It's next Monday.
Next Monday, just like that.
I did get some information emailed to me that I want to read a little bit more, but I will send to Chris and Kathy to send out to everyone, but it was about the senior citizen work-off program that other towns are doing. So there's a list of what other towns are doing, and I just want us to kind of think about it more on what we can do to help the seniors that are struggling to pay taxes and stuff, so they do something for the town.
Yeah, I've seen some of the towns that do that.
Yeah, so Lisa sent me a whole bunch of, it's an email chain with what each town is doing to help their seniors. So once I have to create the document that puts the town and then what each town is doing, because it's all in different emails. It was
Right.
just all forwarded to me. So once I have that, I'll share it with the board.
Sure.
So I'm hoping to have it by Thursday of this week. Is that too late, Chris, to share out to the board?
When?
Thursday?
Next Monday.
For next
For
Monday?
next Monday?
Yeah, I guess that's okay.
Okay, I'll try and have it sooner. It's just a lot of emails
Yeah,
to go
no.
through for the different towns. But just something to think about and see if we can do something.
Yeah, it's a
Any
great thing,
examples
too.
that you remember, what you were reading?
Some towns are doing grant writing as one of them, but I mean, you have to be qualified to do that. So some of them are qualifications that the senior would have to have. So that was one example that I remember from looking at it.
And we can look at it to see what
Yeah.
we can do to kind of help out too. And
Right.
And we talked, one of the meetings too is that with the increase to our trash disposal. I mean, you can see that's a possibility that there may not be enough money in that fund to pay for it. 'Cause it was set on, based on what we predicted the year before.
Right.
We weren't predicting someone going out of business, and we also weren't predicting that our costs would rise, so that might be something to look at too, where that's based off of the override some years ago to pay for the trash collection.
Okay.
So we can, I'm sure will be a topic down the road too.
When is that contract up with the trash?
Chris, when's our contract? Was it 2 years?
2025.
Right, because I know we extended it out because it was a good
We
contract.
did a 5-year
Yeah.
extension on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so 2025, all right.
Did that include the recycling? That was separate, right?
Okay. Curbside collection is 2025. That's waste management.
Yeah.
The contract with Republic for the McNamara transfer station, I did 3 years. And that may be 2024. Because we were running real quick, and I got a 3-year price
Yep.
that was set, which to me was our better deal, the way prices were going.
We did, I remember looking at, when we looked at what, and there were deals that seemed reasonable for us to take it at that time, to extend it to, so that's why we did.
So,
But again, it's just something to look at, because I'm sure that's gonna increase as that time comes too. But again, it's down the road for us to future look at. But anyways, if there's nothing else, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
I will make a motion to adjourn.
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Is there any further discussion this time? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.